Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from DesiTv USA. Let me take you to the special report. Texas State Senator John Whitmire elected Houston mayor. Texas State Senator John Whitmire has defeated Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee in a landslide victory to serve as the next mayor of Houston, the largest city in Texas and the fourth most populous in the country. The Associated Press called the election for Whitmire at 7:24 p.m. Saturday, less than half an hour after polls closed. With 85 of 450 voting centers reporting, Whitmire led with more than 65% of the vote. He will succeed Mayor Sylvester Turner, who is term limited. The office is non-partisan, though Whitmire has served in the Senate as a Democrat since 1983, making him the chamber's most senior member. He promised to improve the relationship between Houston and the Republican-led legislature in Austin. In his victory speech Saturday, Whitmire promised to expand the city's police force and tackle infrastructure issues with roads and water systems. Let's watch the video. Houston Mayor-elect John Whitmire addressing the Fort Bend Democrats very next day of his win.
Thank you, Cynthia, and thank everyone that's present. This is what the Democratic Party is about, coming together, our diversity, what we stand for. It was a difficult decision to leave Austin. We're under attack in Austin. Quite frankly, I think Texans are under attack in Austin. So we have to be prepared. It starts with elections. In fact, Cynthia was talking about the timing. I would also tell you from my experience, you win elections in between elections. You do it by organizing. You bring people together, your precinct clubs. I want to thank the precinct judges that are present. And I want to thank the public officials, the judge, the sheriff, and certainly congressmen. I know other judges are present. You know, so giving yourself to public service is a challenge. Certainly I've done it my entire adult life. I think it's a calling. In fact, I think everyone present tonight is a public servant. Everyone, I'm looking in your eyes. You're a public servant, whether you're ever on the ballot or not. And I think someday we're all going to be judged. What did you do with your public service? And we need to keep that in mind. We need to be helping our neighbors, those less fortunate. And most of us here tonight are very blessed. So it's our public service to reach out and help others. I'm very pleased with the results of the election. Certainly I did not do it by myself. It was a coalition of Houstonians and many folks that could not even vote in Houston. Many of you in the room were supporting me. And you will be going to City Hall with me. We will open up the doors of City Hall. People are so frustrated. And I understand they're cynical about government at most levels. They really don't think anyone's listening. And that's certainly what we found in Houston. Broken water lines, exorbitant water bills, illegal dumping, our infrastructure, our public safety. I could go on and on. We have such a great community. Houston, Fort Bend, our neighboring cities. We're very blessed to live here. But there are expectations in Houston government that are just not being met. So I had a very tough decision to make when I was asked by Houstonians to leave the Senate and come back and work closer to the problems. I had to weigh, where could I use my experience? I decided it was Houston. We started working, building a coalition, and we were very blessed last night, less than 24 hours ago. And Cynthia's right. I don't know, some of you have been in tough campaigns, certainly you've worked in tough campaigns. It's kind of hard to come down after you put in such a hard effort. So thank you. I've been here, I guess, 3 years in a row. I would certainly plan to be back next year as mayor, because I think that's what it's all about. Don't forget where you came from.
All right, thank you.
But you know, the problems don't stop at the city limits. The bad guys, the crooks, sheriff, they don't respect city limit lines. And we also know that there's part of Houston import bin. I've committed to those Houstonians that we're going to address their issues just like they were in the inner city. I'll come down here, we'll work on infrastructure, public safety. You have such a great level of government at the Fort Bend level. So I'm going to work with the judge and the sheriff, and we will definitely be neighbors, and neighbors look out for each other. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
That's all for now. Keep watching DesiTv USA. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment.